Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance, episode 44 of Guess the Trade. Now, if you watch these things very closely, you're probably thinking, Joey, you look like you're wearing the same clothes. The background's exactly the same. You mean you haven't moved a tool in a week or whatever it might be as what it was in episode 43? Well, the simple answer is I'm filming this the same day I filmed episode 43, which is where we looked at Plumbing McQuies, his VitoTech OTLC, along with his Milwaukee Packout Stack. Of course, that was a reload episode. We already knew what he did. We knew that he was a plumber, so there was no questions to be answered that I was waiting for to be able to post that in this video. And with this being Thanksgiving week, I'm going to have family coming in. I'm going to go visit family, all those kinds of things. I wasn't sure if I'd have time to film a video and get it uploaded for this Saturday, so I wanted to go ahead and film it a little bit early, so that's why I'm doing this. And today we're going to look at one loadout, and that is Steve Rivera. He has sent in pictures of his Klein Tools backpack, along with a Husky tool pouch that I'm sure he wears. That we're going to look at those tools. We're going to see if we can figure out what we think he does with those tools. Maybe we've got questions about them. Whatever it is, that's what this is all about. But let's go ahead and jump into his tools and see if we can guess what it is that he does. So we'll start out with the first picture. Again, looking at the outside over here, you can see he has that Klein Tools backpack. I don't know what the model is or anything on this. He does have the camo version, it looks like. And then he's running a Husky pouch, a drill holster type pouch. Looks like he's also got maybe a big carabiner in there that almost looks like the carabiners that they used to sell that you could carry in all your Walmart grocery bags and all that kind of stuff in. So he's got that in there for a handle. Several tools in there. So there's the outside of both of those. We'll move on to the next picture. Starting out looking at this Husky pouch. Again, he's running a M12, probably impact of some kind. We'll see what it is specifically when we get that out. Also, we can definitely see a Klein 11-in-1, impact 11-in-1. Right there, some brushes, some different pliers that look like possibly Husky as well, flashlight, screwdrivers, knife clipped onto the front. Again, we're going to see these pulled out. Here they are right here. So we'll start over here on this side. Looks like he's got the Klein, that's the adjustable, probably the 14-in-1 if I remember the number on it. It could be something else and he just has a different end in it, but that's what it looks like. Also a Husky slotted driver, some Husky pliers along with a pair of wire strippers there, which have that kind of forged wire stripper, Milwaukee stripper type look to them. Also has a crimper, built into them there. Has a pair of Husky diagonals. Up here at the top, he's got some Klein adjustable wrench, or at least one of them there, along with that thermostat screwdriver, wire brush, Home Depot as far as a carpenter's pencil, black Sharpie, and then also that Klein flip socket right there with the 11/32, has that green on there. Down here at the bottom, he's got the Milwaukee Fastback, some DeWalt bits inside of a Milwaukee adapter as far as a bit holder. Then there is his Olight Seeker. I already forgot what it was. He won that during the live event. I think it was the Seeker 4 Pro or Seeker 4 Mini. I can't remember. I know it was a Seeker 4, but I can't remember what the specific title was. And then he's got the M12. It looks like it is the Impact. And there's his Impact 11-in-1 and his Husky. So a lot of really good tools in there. Again, he's got several Husky tools. A lot of people really talk to me about Husky, and you guys correct me because I don't know, and this would make a big deal to me, is if you have a problem with a Husky tool, is the warranty such where you just walk into Home Depot and hand them the tool and go get you another one? Is that how it works? Because I've heard people say that about Cobalt at Lowe's. I've heard people say that about Husky at Home Depot. I've never really done that anywhere because I never knew if they did it or not. I've even heard people say they do it with Klein at Home Depot back when Home Depot had a lot of Klein. Drop it in the comments below of places that you all know where, and the tool brand, where you can just take that tool directly in there and swap it out, no questions asked, that kind of stuff. If you've got combinations of tool store, drop that in the comments below because I'm interested to know because I just don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. So drop that down below. But he's got lots of Husky tools inside that Husky pouch there. We'll move on to the next picture where we're getting into the Klein bag. So up here in the front, looks like it's got a kind of protective pouch for you to put your meter. Also has another spot here in the front. He's running a red and a blue Sharpie, not ink saw, started to say ink saw, and then another Milwaukee Fastback that we can see. Some black electrical tape as well. Here on this side, let's see, there's a Husky, some sort of a pouch. Maybe we'll see what's in there more, or maybe that's where all these Allen keys might go inside of that possibly. Maybe these are Husky Allen keys. But he's got a small set, a long set. He's also got that garbage disposal wrench right there. There's his other Milwaukee Fastback. Here he's got some different wrenches of different sizes. Let's see, he's got some metric mixed in there, some SAE, looks like Pittsburgh, or actually that's, I can't tell what that one there is. Craftsman's are what all these are over here. I'm trying to see what that like flare wrench is. I can't really read that, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Also has like a punch set over here, also a light from, let's see, Harbor Freight right there. I can read that on that blue. I can't tell what this is, if this is just some sort of tubing. I was trying to decide whether or not, it gets a little blurry when I zoom in. I couldn't tell if it was like some 14, 3 like piece of extra wire, but I actually think it's some sort of tubing if I had to really guess. Looks like he's got a lockout lock over here along with his Ames meter. I thought it was Klein maybe looking at the outside of the bag earlier, but it's an Ames, A-M-E-S, but it still is that orange color right there. And then looks like he also has a lighter and some spare razor blades. We'll go on to the next one. So here's the inside of the bag. So that bag pretty much folds out both ways. I know a lot of people, you don't like this. That's kind of that floppy backpack, and I'm not a fan of it personally. I like for my stuff to stay up, but he does have really good access, to all his tools basically when he opens it. So if you're somewhere where you lay this out on a floor, a cart, or whatever, whenever you get to a job, it's not bad because you get access to everything pretty easy. You can see everything, but it's just not my big thing. It's not my cup of tea type thing. But DeWalt impact looks like, so he has some Milwaukee tools, some DeWalt. He's got Klein knife in there. He's going to pull these out, I'm pretty sure. So, but again, just giving you the idea of what this Klein backpack does when you open it. So here we've got some tools. We'll start up here on the left. He's got a Empire torpedo level, or maybe that might be a little bit bigger than the torpedo. Might be like a 12-inch or something like that. Husky, another adjustable wrench, and then also looks like probably a ratchet 3/8 quarter, not real sure. He's got the DeWalt right angle attachment right there. Here he has a small, I'd say that's a 3/8 Husky over there now that I'm seeing this 1/4 inch over here on this flex head 1/4 inch. He's also got that Klein small little ratchet tool. Milwaukee's got a new one that just recently came out. I haven't been able to pick it up yet because it's been like only place I can find it, you have to pay shipping, and I'm not doing that. I'll wait till Home Depot actually gets it, or Lowe's or whoever, but he's got that one there. The Klein one is pretty nice. Another adjustable wrench there that's got a red, that's probably maybe Crescent or something like that. Looks like he's got a Husky ratcheting screwdriver. The stubby multi, that's the smallest of the Klein stubbies. Another multi-driver there from Klein as well. That one doesn't have bit holding. That's just a 1/4 inch magnetic bit holder, dedicated type thing. He's also got the heavy duty multi, the 1/4 inch, 5/16, 11. So he's got the whole nut driver, hollow nut driver, magnetic nut driver type set right there. And then he's also got a Phillips and a slotted, and then an old Craftsman slotted screwdriver as well. Scrolling on down, he's got a wire brush, a couple little plastic pry bars, Husky stiff stainless steel knife, and then he's got a DeWalt bit set that you can see right there. See, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. That's not like that he's built his own set, other than maybe he's already got some sockets on his socket adapters over there, but he's got that. Small hammer, and then I think that's it on this picture. Yeah, so right there's all those again. Next picture, got some Hardy gloves, different bit sets, security bit sets, some that are a little longer, some that are short. A Defiant light right there. SAE and Torx compact wrench sets, 6.5 Milwaukee. Tape measure, little jumper wire right there. Little bitty, I think, is that a little suction cup, I guess? A couple little suction cups. Plug tester, pencil sharpener, and then some red zip ties. One more here. Again, more Husky pliers, nail puller, end cutting pliers, some flush cuts, some really small flush cuts. Also has a pair of the Icon slip joints. So those aren't the Talon grip needle nose that aren't yet out yet, but those are like a snap-on slip joint type plier, Icon. He's also got a pair of the vice grip type pliers. Klein stripper, couldn't think of that for whatever reason. Also has the Milwaukee Fastback. That knife functions just as well to me as a Milwaukee Fastback. I still prefer the Milwaukee because I don't like the bright orange color of Klein, But also I like the one with the screwdriver attachment of Milwaukee's. The Klein one's nice too though. Either one of those are good knives. So he's got that there. A couple small screwdrivers, actually 3 small screwdrivers, including that Klein pocket driver. I really like that Klein pocket driver. I just picked that up recently. DeWalt 12-volt impact. So he runs a 12-volt Milwaukee and a 12-volt DeWalt. Down here we got some different bits, different extensions. Pair of Klein crimpers, Klein diagonals, Klein adjustable wrench. Milwaukee, the tongue and groove pliers that I mention in every video I see them, how much I don't like those. But I mean, if they are what you got, they are what you got. But I would suggest 100% get you a pair of Cobras and then tell me if I'm wrong. Let's see, we got the Klein lineman pliers over here. It's got some American flag on that action, and then the Klein needle nose over there too. So lots of Klein tools inside of there. And that's his last picture because there's his name. So there again is the tools in part of his bag. We'll keep on going through these. There's the tools in the rest of his bag. This is his Klein backpack that you can see open right there. And then we go on back. Here's the stuff that's in the outside of his backpack that you can see in all those pockets. And then here is his Husky pouch and those tools with his M12 impact. And there that is, kind of loaded out like that. And here's that very first picture of both bags. But yeah, guys, that's Steve Rivera's loadout of his Klein backpack. Again, I don't know what the model number or anything is on that. If you've run those backpacks, drop it in the comments below what you think about it. Along with that Husky pouch, looked like a pretty nice pouch if you were going to carry a compact M12 type drill along with some tools. It's kind of that Vito DP3 type look or feel to it, except for it looked like it was more compact, probably actually be more useful. The DP3 is a little bit big. But there's his tools, there's his 2 pouches, his bags, those kinds of things. Guess down below what it is you think Steve does with those tools, or if you got questions for him, drop that down below as well. I really appreciate him sharing that with us. I hope that you guys found it interesting, that you can learn something from it. As always, you guys stay safe, have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.